Let me remind you of something you likely have experienced as a Christian. You're sitting in science class when the teacher begins teaching the class about how the universe came to existence from a big bang, and your ancestors have evolved over billions of years from an ape into a human being. This can be quite confusing and raise a lot of questions about your faith as a Christian. Like, did Adam and Eve really come from apes? And if science is fact, then why doesn't the Bible fully agree with it? Well, here we found the problem. Theories in science are universally adopted and also understood not to be proven yet. They should not be understood as absolute truth, nor should they be used to disprove Christianity. A lot of what makes up the study of how life and the universe began is made up of theories backed by little evidence. They are simply ideas that scientists came up with but are not fact, at least not a proven fact. For instance, the theory of evolution does not hold water because scientists till now have not found the skeleton of the in-between species or link between apes and humans. Another thing you need to keep in mind is that most scientists take God out of the equation when studying the origin of the universe and life. Atheistic scientists will go out of their way to avoid any divine being when studying such topics. But in reality, adding God into science makes much more sense. For example, science says that the universe came to existence from the Big Bang. The evidence is that the universe is continuously expanding, which must mean that at one point, many, many years ago, the universe must have been condensed to a small point. The problem with this logic is that it raises another question. Where did that small point come from? When we add God to the equation, the theory becomes more valid and makes more sense by saying a divine creator created that small point. Some of the most famous theories in science include the universal law of gravitation, Newton's laws of motion, and the laws of thermodynamics. Although none of these theories attack the existence of God, they are still concepts and ideas of how the world around us works made by scientists. They are also much more realistic concepts because they are observable and measurable. Theories pertaining to how everything began, however, the theories that usually deny the existence of God, are not observable or measurable. It is important not to mistake these theories for fact as a Christian, especially when they are spoken as the fact in most schools across America. Although science can support God's existence, God is not limited to it. He also requires faith. Science is God's creation, so how could we limit him to something he made? So the big question stands: can Christianity and science coexist? The answer is yes, because all of the facts in science, not the theories, do support the existence of a creator. And not just support, prove. If you look at the world around us, it becomes clear that there is an intelligent presence that has created its intelligent design. The fact is that by looking at science through Christ-centered glasses, science makes much more sense. Thank you for watching!